9, 8.
You're watching The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
Hello. Back after a quick break. We are here to help you guys do some holiday shopping as always. Got some old, some new, keeping it variety, keeping it interesting. Let's get into it. Hello. I'm Elias.
And I'm Zach.
Welcome back to Fat Jack's Comicrypt show on The Experience. We are creeping very close to 2,500 subscribers. If you guys aren't already subscribed, please do so now. Hit that thumbs up for us. And yeah. Hey, Jamil. Hey, Kenneth. The Bakara. Hey, Fred. How you doing? Hey, Pastor Mike. Hope you guys are all doing well. Keep saying hello as you guys file in. And, of course, we always encourage your guys' comments, anything you guys are looking for, stuff like that. Please let us know in the comments below. Fred, I got to meet this week for the first time. He came to the shop. That was nice. It's always interesting to put a face to the username/comment. I did some reading this week. I'm definitely not fully caught up, but I think I made a nice dent. A lot of the Marvel books were ending this week. A lot of books in general were ending this week. World's Finest Teen Titans ended. X-Men Red ended. Dark X-Men ended. I like to read like the ends of the series first because I'm always very anxious to see how stuff is going to wrap up. So I read all those first, but yeah, what did you enjoy this week, Zach?
I enjoyed X-Men Red and Dark X-Men. That's about all I read this week. I think there was one other book, maybe.
Fair enough. I mean, that was all the X stuff anyway.
Yeah.
Titans Beast World is chugging along. I don't know anything about it. Let me know if you guys are reading Titans Beast World. They're doing just like a lot of one-shots in different cities of note in DC. So Star City, Gotham, Metropolis, etc. And yeah, looks like a pretty silly event, honestly. But yeah. Well, happy holidays to everyone. We're going to try and hopefully find you guys some gifts, maybe for yourself, maybe for others. We're going to do the quick review segment that we do at the beginning of shows. So I'm going to review what I had last time on here 2 weeks ago, not last week because we weren't here last week. But 2 weeks ago, Amazing Spider-Man 166, fine minus for $9. Really fun holiday issue here featuring Lizard and Stegron both teaming up to fight Spidey. I had a very good / copy of the first appearance of Psycho Man, which is in FF Annual 5. Excuse me, King Size Special 5 for $55. I had a King Size Annual from Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man, issue 2, Fine Plus for $5. I had Spectacular Spidey issue 3, fine minus for $9. First print of the Superman, Death of Superman original, very fine plus for $8. These are half off if they are in the store. If they are purchased in the store, excuse me. Superman 79, very fine plus for $150. Beautiful Swamp Thing book right here. Fine Plus for $30. And finally, Tales of Suspense, issue 74. Very, very good plus for $18. Right. There you go, Jamil. Yes, we are still running a half-off sale in the shop. So any in-store purchases on back issues are half off. We got a lot of back issues in the shop, trying to move them, trying to clear them out. So they're all half off right now. So yeah, if you make a purchase in the shop, it is eligible for a half off the listed price that we have on there. So that was our quick review. Hey Zayden, hope you're doing well. We're gonna have another variety week. I definitely have some older stuff that I'm excited to show off, but I also got some new stuff. So if you guys aren't reading current comics, there's a lot of good stuff to read. And these are some of the nicer incentive variants from these recent comics from the past few weeks. Action Comics 1060 just came out this week. This is the penultimate issue of Philip Kennedy Johnson's Action Comics run. The Action Comics annual is what's really going to wrap this all up. But this is the penultimate issue of a really cool run of action right now. This is issue 1060. The 1 in 25 incentive by Daniel Sampier and Alejandro Sanchez is $15.99. Then next up, we have from the new batch of Golden Age DC heroes making a comeback. We got Alan Scott, Green Lantern, issue 2, the 1 in 25 incentive variant for $14.99. This cover art is by Stephen Byrne. This series has been a lot of fun so far. I'm always a fan of this suit. I think it's pretty wacky, but it's very fun. And his origins and his source of power is all different than the main Lantern core. So I'm excited for them to get into that, explain some of that stuff for us. So that's been a lot of fun, along with Wesley Dodds Sandman and Jay Garrick Flash. Next up, we got a nice foil here from the past 2 weeks. Amazing Spider-Man issue 39. This is a foil variant by Patrick Gleason. I really like this cover. This is a lot of fun. $10 for this right here. Because it is so new, these are all near mint minus at the least. And then we have the 1 in 25 incentive of ASM 39 for $15.99. This is part of the Gang War event that has just kicked off. Then, if you want more context to what Tom King is doing in Wonder Woman right now, you should definitely pick up Amazon's Attack. This is the second issue. This is a 1 in 25 incentive by Vasco Georgiev, and this is $14.99. Shows what a lot of other heavy-hitting Amazons are doing while this ban on Amazonians is happening in the U.S. Next up, they're getting into the arc that I really was excited for in Avengers by Jen McKay. This is the arc of them fighting the Twilight Court, which is a very medieval-inspired array of enemies for the Avengers. And this is issue 8. This is the 1 in 25 incentive for $14.99. This is a very interesting scenario in which the Avengers are actually protecting Kang from the Twilight Court. Here's a fun holiday series that is going on right now. We got Batman, Santa Claus, Silent Night. This is issue 2. This is the 1 in 25 incentive by Trevor Hairsine and Arif Prianto for $14.99. Batman and Santa Claus are teaming up in a weekly series. It's a weekly mini-series. It's 4 issues. And yeah, it's been pretty fun. Next up, the return of a familiar face in Batman. This is Batman issue 140. This is the 1 in 25 incentive by Francesco Mattina. It's a bit of a dark cover there. It's hard to see. But this is $15.99, featuring the return of Joker. Next up, from this week, we got a new Image #1. This is The Bloody Dozen by Matthew Rosenberg, a very enjoyable writer in the past few years for me. This is a 1 in 10 1 in 10 incentive variant for $5.99. And then we got Marvel Zombies #3. Marvel Zombies #3. This has been a really fun series, and all the 1 in 10 incentive variants are homages to, I would say, modern comic covers.
I like that one a lot.
This one's a lot of fun. This, of course, is parodying House of X #1. Next up, we got the final issue of Moon Knight. For now, Moon Knight issue 30. This is the 1 in 25 incentive variant. There's a lot of cool variants for this book, but I do especially like this incentive one here. This one's $14.99. Moon Knight is supposedly dies in this issue. I've already read it, but I don't want to spoil anything. But this is supposed to be the last day of Moon Knight in this issue. So definitely recommend this series. It's been a blast. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good deep cuts for fans of Moon Knight. Moon Knight 30. And finally, for this rack, we got the Nightwing issue from a couple weeks ago. This is Nightwing number 108.
Did you hear me say it?
No. You can speak up. For $15.99, this is a 1 in 25 incentive by Serge Acuna. I do have some older, more like Silver Age stuff to show off a little bit later. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to clear off the review shelf. Not just yet. I'm going to do some bundles real quick. Try and get you guys some bundles. A lot of story for a little bit of cash. The entire Skrull Kill Crew book, 1 through 5, complete set for just $10. From the Marvel Edge imprint, we got Detective Comics 867 to 870, complete story arc for just $6. Criminal Macabre, Cell Block 666, complete mini-series for just $6. Criminal Macabre 2 Red Eyes, complete 4-issue series for $6. Fort complete series, issue 1 through 4 for $4. Black Mask 1 through 3 for $8. DC Universe Decisions 1 through 4, all 4 issues for just $4. Generation M 1 through 5 complete series for $4, featuring one of my favorite obscure mutants, Chamber, on the cover there.
Why is he one of your favorites?
because of his design.
That's it?
Yeah.
You just think he looks cool?
Yeah.
I find him kind of boring as a character.
Yeah. Why?
I don't find him particularly compelling. To be fair, I haven't read Gen X yet because I'm still waiting for 2 issues, which is his main appearances. But everything else I've read, he's just kind of been there.
Exactly. No one knows what to do with him.
Yeah, that's the
He has so
problem.
much potential.
Does he though?
Yeah.
He
I think so.
kissed Husk and then blew up the girls' dormitory. That's
He can't like do much because of the placement of his powers. Thomas Jane? Who's that? I don't know. Dark Matter 1 through 4 complete series for $5 from Dark Horse. Warren Ellis's Ocean 1 through 6 complete series for $10. Big old Frankenstein Agent of Shade bundle. Issue 1 through issue 16. This might have been the whole series. I'm pretty sure it was. Jeff Lemire wrote this, though, so that's pretty cool. This is $18 for this big old bundle. Oh, the guy who played Punisher. I was too young to watch those movies when they came out.
Baby boy. Whoa, baby boy.
But you're right, it does look like him. I think it's based on a show or something like that. Captain America from the Marvel Knights era. This is issue 7 through 11, complete story arc called The Extremists for just $6. All right, I'm gonna clear these recent variants off. And I'll ask Jack to put them back. This is so nice.
So kind and generous.
And then I'm gonna grab some of these. And somewhere in the middle I'll do the old stuff to split it up. Not the Dolph Punisher, but the one with Vincent Vega. Right. That makes sense. All right, so before we get into the old stuff, I got Amazing Spider-Man issue 15 from the Zeb Wells current run. It's a very fun variant. 1 in 10 incentive by Ed McGuinness. This is very fine near mint grade for $5. Next up, we got a Mark Bagley incentive variant. This is the 1 in 25. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 16 for $8. Very fine near mint is the grade. Next up, we got a major Spider-Man key. We got the first appearance of Wreck Rap, character that you see here. This is the Spider-Man from Limbo. And he doesn't look anything like this, by the way. He's a little imp that is inspired by Spider-Man. This is a very fine near mint copy of ASM 17, 1 in 25 incentive variant for $31. And the issue after that would be ASM 18, 1 in 25 incentive variant. Very fine plus is the grade. $9 is the price. Another Ed McGuinness cover. Next up, by Terry Dodson. I do enjoy his stuff. ASM number 19, 1 in 25 incentive by Terry Dodson. Very fine near mint is the grade. $9 is the price. Yeah, when Rec Rap first came over, it took me a minute to figure that out. I thought it was just Parker backwards. Definitely like the only good thing to come out of Dark Web, I feel like.
Madeline got a redemption arc.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know what they're doing with Dark X-Men though now. Like, what was that last page? It was weird.
I don't know either. Like, I thought this was a full redemption arc, and I was like, at the end,
it was a little odd.
I was hoping it would establish a healthy Havoc-Maddie relationship.
Yeah.
That
I don't know.
that did not happen.
I don't know what that was. Next up, I got Amazing Spider-Man number 25. 1 in 25 incentive. Very fine plus is the grade. $7 is the price. Then I have the 1 in 50 from the same book, ASM 25. Greg Land, black and white cover, virgin variant. Very fine near mint grade for $20. Next up, I got ASM 26, 1 in 25 incentive. Very fine near mint is the grade. $9 is the price. And the issue after that, issue 27 of ASM, 1 in 25 incentive. Very fine near mint grade for $8. And finally, issue 28, 1 in 50 incentive variant, 1 in 50, by Olivier Coipel. Very fine near mint for $21. A couple more for the shelf here. Oh, they're all the same issue. Oh well, it'll be spread out. Avengers number 64, 1 in 25 incentive by Mike McCone. Very fine near mint grade for $7. This is coming up on the end of this very multiverse heavy Avengers run by Jason Aaron. A lot of fun. The multiversal Masters of Evil fighting them on the cover. And finally for this rack, I'll do the 1 in 25 incentive by Marco Cicchetto of Avengers number 1. This is a very fine near mint copy for $7. All right, that's it for this rack. I'm going to clear this off. And then I'm going to put some more bundles up there. What have you guys been watching? Any cool shows? Any cool stuff?
I've been watching Murder at the End of the World, which is a murder mystery. Yeah, I actually really am enjoying it.
What is that on again?
It's Hulu, unfortunately.
Hulu.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just have it with ads, and it's the only one I have with ads. So, like, compared to
Yeah,
every
it
other,
likes to do ads.
every other streaming device, I don't have ads. So I'm like, oh, it's on Hulu. But it's I've really
Just pay extra. Yeah, and the trailers have been looking interesting, so I'm glad to hear that it's good. Fargo. It's a new show they're doing, right? The cast looked like a lot of fun.
Is that based on the movie? At all?
I think they're all supposed to take place in the same
Universe, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean,
There's been a lot of installments in the, or at least a lot of shows and movies with that name.
well, if you're a fan of comic books, Gen V was just Gen V just wrapped up, which was a spin-off of The Boys. It was like a teenage college class student group of superheroes. I really enjoyed Generation V. I'm excited for the next season of The Boys, and it looks like they'll be getting a second season of Generation V too. So if you like The Boys, if you like superhero stuff, I highly recommend that.
Yeah. Jack Reacher, season 2, and Christmas movies. Nice. Yeah, I haven't been watching any holiday stuff. I got to do that. Season 2 of Our Flag Means Death. Excellent show. Yeah, I got to get into that. That's Taika Waititi. Each season is its own story, but it loosely connects. Okay.
Like American Horror Story.
Yeah, just like that.
Just like that.
Just like hit show, American Horror Story.
Hit or miss show.
All right, let's do some more bundles real quick. This is Green Arrow 45 to 47, complete story arc for just $5. The Highwaymen, complete series 1 through 5. Says 6. Let's make it $5.
What We Do in the Shadows is the vampire comedy, right?
Yeah.
I watched a couple seasons of that.
Okay. Cool. I love that show. Big fan of that show. Bass Reeves on Paramount Plus. I'm not familiar with Bass Reeves.
I've only heard that the show's better than the comic for the boys. I haven't
Yeah.
heard a single argument that the comics are better.
This is true. I think I met one person one time who was just trying to be contrarian and was trying to argue that it was better.
I mean, I haven't read the comics, so I don't know. But the show's really good. So.
Yeah. Well, rest in peace to Keith Giffen. It looks like he worked on this book with J.M. DeMatteis, Hero Squared from Boom. This is the complete series here, issue 1 through 5, for just $6.
Bass, like the fish, not
Bass
musician.
Reeves. I have no idea what that show is. Green Arrow 32 to 34, complete arc bundle for just $4. Huge number of cats based on a true story. Is it so it's a show, I assume. Paramount Plus. That is a service I do not have. Western. Okay. Interesting. Kane and Lynch, complete series, 1 to 6. It says 8, let's do 6. Same guy that does Yellowstone. Okay. Rider on the Storm, issue 1 through 3, complete series for $6. Adventures of Barry Ween, Boy Genius 2.0, 1 through 3, complete series for $4. Rebels, issues 1 through 10, complete series for $12. This leads right into Blackest Night, featuring some Legion adjacent characters, as you can see. Then we got one of the reboots of the Challengers of the Unknown. This is issue 6 of Challengers of the Unknown. This is Savage Hawkman and Kid Flash all bundled together because they were all DC Universe Presents issues. Issue 6 through 12. I think it was smart for them to do this in the New 52 era, basically highlighting different characters that weren't getting their own series at the time. And I do kind of like that Kid Flash look, honestly. Just $9 for this whole bundle. Next up, we got Savage Hawkman, complete story arc that takes place from issue 1 to issue 6 for just $7. My Greatest Adventure, complete series 1 through 6, featuring hit characters such as Tanga, Robot Man, and Garbage Man. That's right, Garbage Man. complete bundle for $9. And finally, from Vertigo, House of Secrets, complete story arc for $7. All right, that's going to wrap it up for the bundles. I'm going to take down these incentive variants. Put up some more. Yeah, we need another board though to keep them separated. So the tower boards. Yeah. Okay. Avengers #1 from this current GMK run. This is the Paul Smith Hidden Gem variant. 1 in 50. Very fine near mint is the grade, just $7 for this 1 in 50 right here. Very nice vision phasing out of a tombstone here. He's been one of the best parts of this run, no doubt. I love some quality vision time. And of course, what is vision without Scarlet Witch? This is the regular old 1 in 50 incentive variant for Avengers #1 by Derek Chu. Very fine near mint is the grade. $15 is the price.
What do you mean, where would the vision be without Scarlet Witch? Are you saying that his character is completely dependent on another character's character?
No, it's just like a transitional phrase so that I could present the next thing.
Well, I feel like when you're saying transitional phrases, you should, try to be accurate with what you're saying, not misleading the customers.
Okay, Zach. I'll keep that in mind for next time. Thank you for your input.
Mhm.
Really helpful.
Of course, anytime.
Batman #96 design variant by Jorge Jimenez. This is the first appearance of Clown Hunter. 1 in 25 incentive. Very fine near mint is the grade. $15 is the price. And the issue after that, Batman '97. This is a 1 in 25 incentive, also by Jorge Jimenez with his Harley Quinn design. Very fine near mint is the grade. $15 is the price. Next up, we got Batman 112. This was a series of variants that they were doing, like retro video game cover style. 1 in 25 incentive, very fine near mint for $6. Then we got Batman 112, the 1 in 50 incentive variant, designed like a wanted poster for Batman. And they write known accomplices, and then they write the creative team. So it's a pretty fun variant there. By Kale New, 1 in 50. Very fine near mint is the grade. $15 is the price. Batman 113, another video game homage variant. 1 in 25 by Ben Oliver. Very fine near mint is the grade. $6 is the price. And the issue after that, 1 in 25 incentive for Batman 114. Very fine near mint for $5. Batman 115, 1 in 25 incentive, very fine near mint grade for $5. I'm going to need one more from that front box. Batman 116, 1 in 25 incentive. This one's supposed to be like a fantasy video game, which is pretty fun. Very fine near mint for $5. Batman 122. This is a 1 in 25 incentive by Roger Cruz, Victor Olazábal, and Luis Guerrero. Very fine, near mint is the grade. $13 is the price. And finally, Batman 127 by Inhyuk Lee, 1 in 25 incentive. Very fine, near mint is the grade. $5 is the price. All right, I'm going to clear off these bundles. And I'm going to get into some more. Some more House of Secrets. This is issue 17 through 23. Complete story arc for just $8. House of Secrets 11 through 16. Complete story arc for $7. House of Secrets 6 through 10, complete story arc for $6. And issue 1 through 5, complete story arc for $6. So if you get all those and the other bundle that I put away, you'd have the full House of Secrets series. Jennifer Blood, First Blood complete series, 1 through 6 for $6. Masquerade 1 to 4 for $5. Spirit 7 to 10, complete story arc and a one shot included in this one for $6. And then 11 to 16 would be the story arc after that for just $6.
Should I go?
Try to do 7. From Vertigo, we got the complete 1 through 3 series called Mythos, the final tour, for just $6. Then we got a red trim foil cover right there. Immortalis from Marvel Frontier Comics. Mortigan Goth Immortalis 1 through 4 complete series for just $5. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We got a lot more to show off.
There's a comic book universe on the streets of Cleveland. Hero Tomorrow Comics is debuting
Violante, the Undead.
Get the new issue or the entire acclaimed library live on Kickstarter.
I'm coming for you, Cleveland.
Details at clevelandsuperhero.com.
To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise of adventure, a promise of excitement, a promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds, a promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey, and behind every page there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop. Visit comicshoplocator.com today. Comic Collectibles is a pretty straightforward show. You got Rex here, he sells the comics, and you got Rockin' Robbie, he knows about the comics. And finally, John, Well, no one really knows what John does. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great guy, but he just keeps showing up. Come to think of it, I don't even really know how he gets in here. Anyway, awesome comics, rare books, rarer signatures, slabbed books, and amazing cover sketches by Ken Hazer and others. Simple formula: you want the comics, you buy the comics. To sum up, Rex sells the comics, Robbie knows the comics, and John, who might possibly be a ghost. I mean, seriously, has anyone ever seen him show up or leave? Comic Collectibles with Rex and John, Mondays from 6 to 8 Eastern on The Experience. Comic Culture and Sales.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Fat Jock's Comicrypt here in Philly on the Experience Network. Hope you guys are having a nice Sunday. What's new and exciting? It's holiday season, so it's been very busy here at the shop. It's been very busy for all of us, I think, at this time. I'm going to do a couple more bundles, and then I'm going to get into some older Marvels and DCs. What else? Still trying to hit 2,500 subscribers on the Experience, so please subscribe if you guys aren't already. We're super, super close to hitting that big landmark for us, so we appreciate your likes and your subscriptions and etc. Yeah. Couple more bundles, and then I will move on from that stuff. We got the Ravagers from the New 52 era, issues 1 through 6. This is the first half of the series of the Ravagers for just $7. And finally, we got Chosen 1 through 3 for $4. I'm going to take down these guys. And I will hand these to you. I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to do the old Marvel, so no problem. That's just going to be, hopefully, enough of that right there. These aren't organized in any way, except by, if they're the same series, they're going to be near each other. Now, I'm not even going to guarantee that. Let's just get into some Conans. Conan issue 90. The Cavern of the Giant Kings. From 1978, Conan issue 90. This is a very good plus copy. Very good plus for $4. Conan issue 105. Fine copy for $3. Nice Buscema cover there, featuring the Castle of the Whispering Shadows. Consecutive issue after that, Conan 106 from 1979. This is a fine copy for $3. I'll also note that these are all newsstand editions, as you can tell by the barcodes there. If it was not, it would most likely have a black suit Spider-Man head in that square instead. Conan 108, fine grade for $3. Jumping a bit to Conan 121, fine / very fine is the grade, $5 is the price. Conan 125, fine grade for $4. All right, now I do have some old stuff, but they are beaters. Low grade, low price. All right. So it's my understanding that this is what they would do to comics when they were returning them back in the day. The top half or top quarter, I guess, would be cut off there. So this is Hulk 174. Of course, this would be in poor condition for just $5. These are what I would call reading copies. You know, you can actually read an old book without breaking the bank. This is a nice Herb Trimpe cover. Hulk fighting the Cobalt Man. And only one shall survive. I guess that's bad news for Cobalt Man then. But yeah, these are, you know, reading copies. You can actually crack them open and read the old stories that they were writing at the time without worrying about damaging it, because it's already pretty damaged. Here's another damaged cover issue. Invaders number 3 from 1975 for just $5. Top half, no bottom bit. You know, I'd rather these go into a collector's hands than have to throw them away. You know, they're still completely readable. You just don't have, you know, front covers. Back covers are still existent on those two. There's no covers on this one, but it is the first appearance of the Animen in Daredevil issue 10 from 65. Poor grade, obviously, but it's just $9 for this key. All right, this does have its cover. Still pretty beat up, though. I put it at a fair. First full appearance of Overmind in Fantastic Four number 114 for just $4. Here's another key without a cover. No front or back cover on this. But this is Batman 181. This is the first appearance of Poison Ivy. Of course, I had it at poor. But based on what I found online, we're asking $40 for this. First appearance, Poison Ivy. Again, a nice reader's copy right there. So, yeah. Yep, that's for you. Jamil, Batman is for you. First appearance, Poison Ivy, coverless. You can actually read the first appearance of Poison Ivy. That wasn't a claim for you.
Oh, great.
You were just saying.
My bad.
All right, these aren't beat up. These are some very nice Tomb of Dracula issues. I got Tomb issue 55, first appearance of his son with Domini Janus. Very fine copy of Tomb of Dracula 55 for $12. And the issue after that is Tomb of Dracula 56. Very fine copy for $10. Some more newsstand goodness. All right. That's it for that side. No worries, Jay. We got it. We'll take down these bundles. Still got some more oldies to show off, but this is now the bundle rack, so I gotta finish off
The bundles from this box.
and then we'll be done with bundles for today. All right. Strangers Complete Series, issues 1 through 6 for just $5 from Image. Some old Image stuff right here, 1 through 6. Complete series, $5. From Dark Horse, we got Neverboy. Complete series, issues 1 through 6 for just $10. Peter Cannon Thunderbolt. Complete series, issues 1 through 5 for $8. Gotham by Midnight. Nice chunk right here. Complete series, including the annual, issues 1 through 12 for just $18. Let's make that 10. $10. Gotham by Midnight. Here's the annual, 1 through 12. Complete series is in there from the New 52 era. Then we got a complete story arc from Detective Comics, issues 41 through 46 for $10. This is when Gordon's son was, I guess he technically became Batman. He had this really cool blue bat armor that he was using on the police force. Pretty interesting era for Batman and Detective Comics. 41 to 46 for $10. Then I got Green Arrow issues 11 to 15, complete story arc for $7. I believe first appearance Onomatopoeia should be in here. He's an obscure Green Arrow villain I enjoy. He'll be coming back in the new series soon too. For Marv Wolfman, Sable issues 22 to 27. Complete story arcs. Disavowed issue 1 through 6, complete series for $7. Battlestar Galactica, Zarek issue 1 through 4, complete series for $5. And Battlestar Galactica Ghost complete series, issues 1 through 4 for $5. Oh no, I ran out of bundles. I need 2 more. Zach, say something interesting.
I don't know what's interesting to say.
You're supposed to just say something interesting.
I don't know what to say that's interesting though.
That's what I need you to say something.
You can't put me under pressure like that.
You just say the phrase something.
A phrase, something interesting.
Wow.
Was that satisfactory?
Yeah, that was amazing.
I hope everyone's
I actually went
entertained.
through all the bundles already.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna grab 2 random hardcovers instead.
Claim Tomb of Dracula.
Cool. There you go, Jamil. 55 and 56. Couple discounted hardcovers to just finish off this rack. Superman End of the Century. I believe this is a Elseworld story. For just $18. In fact, let's make that even lower. How about $15 off of the original $25 price tag for that book? And Earth 2, Volume 2. for just $20 hardcover. All right, that's the end of that rack. Taking these down. Take these out first. I probably just need all of those. We'll find out. Thank you. All right. A few more random oldies from Atlas Comics. The Cougar, issue 2. Rich Buckler, Al Milgram cover, which is pretty interesting. Very fine / very fine grade for $3. Then I have Tales of the Teen Titans, issue 63. Fine / very fine copy for just $2. Pretty weird cover here. But it's Wolfman and Perez, so you know it's something good. Trigon, Starfire, Nightwing, I think at that time, Beast Boy, and Kid Flash. Here's an interesting one. This is a considered a key. It's debated whether it's the first. Well, it's not the first appearance because first appearance of this character is in Journey of Mystery #1, but it's one of their earliest appearances, second or third appearance of Death for Marvel, and that is in War is Hell issue 9. This is a nice Gil Kane cover here, as you can tell by this character's face. So this is an appearance of Death from Marvel, a very good / fine grade copy for $40. And I like the tagline here, introducing a startling new series of the supernatural, and the hero is Death. War is Hell #9. Next up from Atlas, we got The Scorpion, issue 3, fine grade for $6. Then I got a couple of Spider-Mans that were returned. So they are missing the top chunk of their covers there. Again, you know, reader copies. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 103. The first appearance of Gog, which is a Savage Land monster. So, of course, Savage Land, you're going to have Kazar and Zabu in that book as well. We're, of course, going to be calling this a poor grade, and this is going to be $10. Yeah, the next gimmick cover, they just don't print the top half of the book. DC's bringing all sorts of stuff back right now. They're doing lenticulars now. They're doing like greeting card style, open and it makes sound. Jamil, I'm assuming you're talking about this ASM issue. I'm going to put that in your bag. Yeah, Justice League versus Godzilla vs. Kong, they did a couple variants where you open it up and it roars or something. So DC's doing a lot right now in the variant cover game. And then I have ASM 105, poor, missing the top bit of the cover there, but inside it is still intact. This is going to be $9, and this issue features the Spider Slayer. Then I have Mr. Miracle, issue 3 from 1971. A lot of Kirby goodness in this issue. Poor. Again, missing the top bit there. But just $2 to check out this really nice old Kirby issue on Mr. Miracle. Not missing its cover is Invaders number 15. Fine / very fine is the grade. $5 is the price. Yeah. A lot of good ASM stuff around the hundreds era. Of course, you got Morbius and you got Six Arm Spidey, all that good stuff. Invaders 15 for $5. The Invaders versus the Crusaders. Then I got Thor 193 without the top bit of its cover there. This is a big Thor Silver Surfer fight. Poor, of course, is the grade. $6 is the price. Don't get too excited. This is a reprint. This is not the original, but this is a reprint of Vision's first appearance in Avengers that we have printed here in Marvel Super Action number 18. Very fine is the grade. $8 is the price. Barcodes, barcodes, barcodes. These are not direct editions. Then I got a Marvel Tales issue 32 without the top bit of its cover there. Again, a nice reader copy for just $2. Oh, yeah. Well, you can still read it for very cheap, guys. Very cheap. Now, here's another random oldie. This is Terminator number 1 from Dark Horse. Dear Mint minus copy for $10. Brilliant white pages. Very cool cover there. Terminator number 1. I only have a couple left of the oldies. These are without front and back covers. So again, just some cheap reader copies of Daredevil issue 26 for $2. And Daredevil issue 36 for $2. All right. That's it for those. I'm going to take the rest of these bundles off. The incentive variants that are in the front of the box. Those are. You can also take this bundle box back. I'll do that now. All right. Unfortunately, that's all the old stuff I have for this week, priced up, ready to go. But of course, if you guys leave a comment of any old books you're looking for, I will always keep an eye out. So I'm going to jump into some incentive variants. By Jock, we have the 1 in 50 incentive from Batman 127. Very fine near mint grade for $36. Beautiful foil right here. X-Men number 1 through 6. All right. I will keep an eye out, Jamil. Batman 128, 1 in 25 incentive variant by Ryan Sook. Very fine near mint is the grade. $10 is the price. Batman 129, very fine near mint is the grade. $10 is the price. This is the 1 in 25 incentive variant by Simone DiMeo, who is doing the covers for the Batman and Robin series right now. And the same issue, but a different variant. Got this fun foil embossed cover here. Batman 129. Very fine near mint for $9. From David Marquez, one of my favorite modern comic artists. Super clean, super sleek stuff. Batman 130. 1 in 25 incentive variant. Very fine near mint is the grade. $9 is the price. Then we got another Jock foil. Whoa. Batman number 130. This is the 1 in 50 incentive. Very fine, near mint is the grade. $40 is the price. Then I have Batman 131, the 1 in 25 incentive variant by David Nakayama. I love his tag there, DNA, with a little helix there. Very fine, near mint is the grade. $25 is the price. Batman 132, very fine, near mint, 1 in 25 incentive by Derek Chu for $8. And then Batman 135, Legacy 900. Issue 1 in 25 incentive variant, very fine, near mint is the grade. $10 is the price. This is a very cool Lee Bermejo cover. I love him on Batman. Super gritty, super lifelike art style. Of course, I first saw his work from Batman Noel. Great hardcover. If you guys haven't read that, definitely recommend that for the holiday season. But cool layout there. Robin captured in the window there. A lot of little stuff to look at. Very cool. $10. Excuse you. Don't break. Batman 135, the 1 in 50 incentive variant by Art Germ. This is another foil here. Very fine, near mint is the grade. $40 is the price. And a couple more here to fill out that rack, which are going to be Batman 136, 1 in 25 incentive by Stepan Sajic. Very fine, near mint for $8. And finally, Batman the Imposter, book 1, Black Label miniseries there by Care Andrews. We have the 1 in 25 incentive. Very fine, near mint grade for $9. All right. So I'm going to clear the old rack if there are no further claims. Again, some nice reader copies of some old books. And a death appearance that I didn't know about, early death appearance. So pretty cool. What else do we have? I guess some more incentives.
In the middle, right?
Yeah, over here. All right. From the recent Black Panther series, I do like this costume a lot. This is Black Panther #1, the Matus Manhanini 1 in 25 incentive variant. Very fine, near mint is the grade. $8 is the price. And then I have the 1 in 50 incentive by Steve Rude. Very fine plus is the grade. $15 is the price. Just $15 for a 1 in 50. Claw hiding in the bushes there. Classic matchup, of course, Black Panther and Claw. Then I have Captain America issue 0. This was the 0 issue to kick off the Sentinel of Liberty and Symbol of Truth books, respectively. This is a very nice variant by Jim Chung. Love his stuff. This is very fine, near mint grade for $16. Then I got some nice Daredevil variants by Alex Maleev. We have the 1 in 25 incentive for issue 3 of Daredevil. Very fine near mint is the grade. $10 is the price. Then I have Daredevil issue 5, 1 in 25 incentive. Very fine near mint grade for $5. I do like this look. This is a bit of a design variant for Matt's look at this time during this Fist saga. Then I have the 1 in 25 incentive for Daredevil issue 6. Very fine near mint grade for $5. I really like the spacing on this one and the Daredevil logo being so low on the cover, having them interact with it. Anything where the art interacts with the logo or the title of the book, I always love that. What's your opinion on that, Zach?
Makes it hard to read. I'm like, dare do. It's hard to see what the letters are.
Yeah.
Like if you know Daredevil, you know what you're looking for. But
Right.
what if you don't know Daredevil and you're like, da, Phil?
It's really for the experience, I guess. You can't buy it if you're an amateur.
I guess so. Sorry.
Daredevil issue 8, 1 in 25 incentive. Very fine near mint is the grade. $8 is the price. Featuring Elektra as Daredevil there.
Because remember, I found Nightwing 100 and he told me it was 109.
Well, that was his own fault.
Because of the cover covering up.
Yeah, but you could tell though.
I mean, I could eventually tell, but he couldn't. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Type interacting with the art. I recommend reading reprints of Will Eisner's Spirit. Okay, cool. Last one for this row here, real quick. Detective Comics 1058, 1 in 25 incentive by Jorge Fornes. Very fine near mint grade for $10. Jorge Fornes just wrapped up his 12-issue arc on Danger Street. If you guys haven't been reading that, just ended, and there's one volume of trade out, but eventually they'll do a second, I'm sure, as well. Yeah, let me put together a deal for you while we take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming dead by sleep.
Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with 2 comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below. Programming on the EXP is made possible by viewers like you, or your local comic shop, or that Kickstarter you backed, or the publisher you like, or comic industry professionals who want to share a message with the world. Really, anyone who wants to advertise with us can. If you're interested in seeing a product you know and love, or are creating, or are publishing, or are involved with, advertised here on The Experience, and having your message shared with our viewers, please reach out by scanning the QR code below or visiting our website and using the contact form. Did you know that every Experience show, including some exclusive content, streams on Twitch? Check it out, twitch.tv/the_EXP. Or just scan that QR code.
Hi,
Hello.
it's me, Zach.
Oh, hello. Hi. Hi. Hello.
Howdy.
So Bakar, I'm going to give you a deal on these jocks. So what do we say? How is 55 for the two of them? For both. This one is 40. This one's 36. How about 55 for the two together? If you want those, let me know. That'll be the deal on those guys. Moving on. Detective Comics 1063. A nice painterly cover here by Yoshitaka Amano. This is the 1 in 25 incentive. Near mint minus is the grade. $40 is the price. Then we got one of my favorite artists right now. Think about it, for sure. We got Martin Simmons on Detective Comics 1064. Really nice cover there. Very fine near mint is the grade. $10 is the price. I would say that these both are pretty hot right now. So both for 55. Definitely a steal. Next up, I got Detective Comics 1065, 1 in 25 incentive by Martin Simmons. Really nice Simmons piece here featuring Batman and Mr. Freeze. Very fine near mint is the grade. $10 is the price. And finally, Detective Comics 1066, near mint minus grade for $16. This one is by Colleen Duran. This must be an art history reference that I don't get. Just the way that they're laid out like that, I feel like it is.
I took an art history class.
It's supposed to be like sirens or like music, like something.
That's what
you know
it
what I mean?
seems like, yeah.
I think the back girls are supposed to be like sirens or something in this scenario.
That's what it looks like. I don't know that one.
Yes, as always, there's a lot more experience programming to check out besides our show. We got Monday, we got Talking Shop with Miss Jen, 5 Eastern Time, 4 Central. We got Comic Collectibles with Rex, John, and Robbie, 6 Eastern, 5 Central. And then at the end of the day, there's Devil's Advocates with Kyle and Bronze Age Nerd at 10 Eastern, 9 Central. So plenty more programming to check out on the experience. Make sure you guys tune in for those shows. Jamil, great. I'll see you on Wednesday. Come in when I'm here. You know, I get in at 12:30 and I'm here till close. And yeah. All right, I'm going to clear off this rack. Yeah, this jock here. This one was there. Let's see. Probably the rest of those.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Just enough.
There's 3 left.
Detective Comics 1067. Very nice cover here. Also by Colleen Doran. Very fine near mint is the grade. $15 is the price. Batman laying in a very nice little pond here with the lily pads around him. Just like the slightest wisp of blood in the water. And holding a pearl necklace. Very interesting layout. I like that a lot. Next up, I got Detective 1071, 1 in 25 by Sebastian Fiumara. Very fine near mint is the grade. $13 is the price. Very cool, very painterly thing there. Catwoman is pulling the pearls out of Batman's chest, which is sort of like hollowed out by the bat symbol. Very interesting layout. I like that a lot. Then I got Detective 1072, 1 in 25 incentive by Sebastian Fiumara as well. Very fine near mint is the grade. $6 is the price. Then we got another Martin Simmons on Detective 1073, 1 in 25 incentive variant. Very fine near mint is the grade. $10 is the price. Looks like an interpretation of Two-Face on this cover. Very cool cover there. Now I got some Fantastic Four from the second to most recent volume. So not the current one, but the one before. Fantastic Four number 35. We got the 1 in 25 incentive variant by Paul Renaud. Very fine near mint is the grade. $10 is the price. This is a thick issue there with the spine and everything. Then I have FF 36, 1 in 25 incentive variant by Nick Bradshaw. This is a cool era of Johnny where he was stuck on fire by Doom. It was Doom's form of punishment for Johnny. So he's always on fire, can't shut it off. Pretty terrifying. Very fine near mint grade for $8. And then issue 37, 1 in 25 incentive. Very fine near mint grade for $12. I thought this is Alex Ross, but it is not. It is by Felipe Masafera. Masafera. Square bound? Yeah, I guess, right? With that. And finally, the last one I have from this volume of FF is issue 42, very fine near mint grade for $4. This is the 1 in 10 design variant. Then from issue 1 of the current volume, that has been really, really fun. By the way, issue 14 just came out a couple of weeks ago. Really good book. This is by J. Scott Campbell of FF number 1. Very fine near mint grade for $10. Then I have the 1 in 25 variant for FF number 1 by Arthur Adams. The Thing disheveling the FF title here. Very fine near mint grade for $6. And then a hidden gem, 1 in 50 incentive variant of FF number 1 by, of course, none other than Jack Kirby. This is a remastered piece of art from Jack's vault. And this is a nice piece there. The ink, I think, really brings life to his stuff. Yeah, very fine near mint grade for $10.
$10 for a variant of issue 1. That's Jack Kirby.
And it's a 1 in 50.
That's crazy.
And the issue after, FF2. This is the 1 in 25 incentive variant. Very fine plus is the grade. $5 is the price. This is by Phil Noto. All right, well, that is going to do it for product for today. As always, please follow us on social media at Fat Jack's Comicrypt. We got Instagram, we got Facebook, we got TikTok, we got Twitter. Follow us on there, message us on there if there's anything you're looking for. We still got the half off back issue sale going on for in-store purchases at the both Philly shop and the Jersey shop. So stop by at either location, get this amazing deal while it's still going. And
The best I could do.
I'm cutting him out of frame. I'll just do that. So yeah, be sure to stop by. Be sure to message us any books you guys are looking for. Be sure to check out the rest of the programming on the experience this week. There's a lot of shows tomorrow, Monday, the 18th. Hope you guys have a happy holiday. What else, Zach?
Last call on that deal for the job.
Yes, that is a good point. I don't know if the Baccara is still here, but last call for that jock deal. Happy to throw both of those to you for $55. Let me know. If not, we will close the show off. Yeah. We'll give them a second to respond. What's coming out this week? Anything
A
cool?
lot of the finales for the X-Men minis.
Yeah.
Uncanny Avengers, Uncanny Spider-Man, Astonishing Iceman. I think
Yeah.
all of those are finishing.
All the Fall of X's are wrapping up. I'm really excited for. All right, great. I will send you the invoice for those now, and the sooner you send us a PayPal payment at fjcmike@comcast.net, the faster we'll get those books out. You want us to hold them for you? As long as you keep us updated in email, yeah, I can do that for you. So just fill out the form for me now, so I have it in my inbox, and then we can be in touch about it. All right. So, yeah, thanks for grabbing those.
Just to be correct, it's these two.
Yeah, those two. Yep, that's correct. Thank you. Well, if you hang on one second, Mr. Towers, I can show you what you have here. I got these X books: Wolverine 29 for 13, X-Men 1 for 20, X-Force 2 for 11, and Uncanny X-Force 2. I didn't get a form from you about these, so I need your email / form for these. So if you don't want to pick them up in the shop, let me know. I know you're local, so that might be easier if you can just come in and pick these up. But if you just want the total in some physical form, I'm happy to email that total to you. All right. If that is all, I will call it here. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right. Yeah, if you just want the invoice, I'm happy to send that to just email that to you right now. But yeah, I got the books in here. I need to.
It's not where it goes.
No, I need to total them up now. Oh. All right. fjccshow@gmail.com is our Gmail. If you guys don't have it, for any further questions, we're on social media. All right. You guys have a lovely week, and we'll see you guys next time.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.